Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel and to my videos, and to everyone who's been getting personal readings from me. If you are interested in a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description below, and you can use the code there until I think it's the week of 4th of July. And then after that, I'll be closing my shop for 2 weeks, and then I will be back in mid-July. So do take advantage of that. It's for 15% off all my readings, and I also have the link to my Instant Go if you're interested in a few tarot cards to answer your question. So I hope you guys have been doing well. I'm going to be doing a romance angels reading to see where the divine masculine are at right now. Yeah, I feel like, and someone made a comment about getting one on how the divine masculine are kind of feeling towards the divine feminine, and I know I haven't done that in a while because I've been focusing more on kind of inner workings and kind of a lot of that karmic cycles, things that are needing to be ending have really been coming up, so I definitely want to give that a lot of attention. But I thought I'd throw this one in the mix just to see where the divine masculine are at right now. So yeah, I'm just going to be using my romance angel cards and then clarifying with some tarot decks. So let's go ahead and get started. So how the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine? How are the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine? Okay. Okay, so we have it is safe for you to love. We have romantic feelings. Let's get one or two more cards. Honeymoon. And bottom of the deck, after I just said a lot of stuff has been about things ending, is release your ex. So divine masculine are definitely feeling like, you know, the time has come to clear your energy. They're definitely feeling in that action. It definitely seems like a lot of them are right now already from my other readings to really release any people, any situations that they've been holding on to or have been holding on to them too long. And as that happens, their energy towards the divine feminine is coming through. So it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So divine masculine are really kind of, I feel like this is the kind of gaining confidence, talking yourself up a little bit in order to get ready to make that contact again. And also internally just telling yourself and realizing yourself that, you know, it's okay for me to approach my divine feminine. It's okay for me to re-engage. Because if I want to receive, I have to kind of step up to the plate, so to speak, in order to throw it out there, in order to get it back to me. So let's get some cards for that one. So what is this? It is safe for you to love card about for the divine masculine towards the divine feminine. I feel like there are definitely a lot of divine masculine who are getting ready to make contact. They're getting ready, like getting their mind right, thinking about what they want to say in order to open themselves back up and re-engage with their divine feminine. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, and I do feel like this is still like talking yourself up. You're getting your kind of life in order, making sure you have everything you need, divine masculine, in order to make that reapproach to your divine feminine and really be the most confident version of yourself, in order to be vulnerable, in order to receive as well. And the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, so it's like, again, the twin flame cards, but it's also about that stability, about that want for partnership. And with this, it's safe for you to love card as well. It's like, even the guy in this picture is kind of looking over at the woman on the horse. Like, is it okay for me to say something? I want to say something. And so I feel like Divine Masculine, like I said, are really getting ready to open up in order to re-engage with the Divine Feminine. And with this Nine of Pentacles, it's like Divine Masculine are pumping themselves up. They're making sure they have everything in order on their side. Everything is thought through. Everything is kind of prepared so that they feel the most comfortable, the most confident for them to really come forward and, come to the Divine Feminine on the horse. So what else can we know about this It Is Safe for You to Love card? Five of Wands reverse. So it's like you're getting over, like I said, you're pumping yourself up. You're playing that music that gets you in the right mindset, so that you don't feel that internal struggle. So you stop going back and forth about should I, shouldn't I, is it safe for me to come forward, is it not safe for me to come forward. Five of Pentacles, it's like you're ready to get out of the cold, you're ready to get over the separation, and you're ready to make that internal decision so you can make those external actions. Four of Pentacles reverse, you're ready to release your feelings, release everything. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. In order to come back together, you're ready to release the stuff you've been holding on to. And when you release things, you become open because you have all of this space, you have all of this extra energy to receive the love that you want to receive by giving it out first, by extending that to your feminine. So the next card that we have is romantic feelings. So your feelings are real and worth exploring. So Divine Masculine, I feel like, are feeling lots of passion and romance and, sexual feelings and all of that towards their Divine Feminine. Those of you, I feel like Divine Masculine are kind of thinking about this in their mind. They're thinking about and missing the Divine Feminine, having a lot of romantic feelings, thinking about doing romantic things as well. Thinking about having like actual contact with the Divine Feminine here. And even in this card, the woman, I don't think you can really tell on the screen, but the woman, she has a wedding ring on. So it's like Divine Masculine isn't just thinking about the passion and the physical things like that, but he's also thinking about having the romance with someone who you're committed to. It's the romance with someone you're in a partnership with. So let's get a card for romantic feelings. Wow, and we got 3 cards. So we have the Star, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Queen of Cups. So with this Divine Masculine, not only are you feeling all of these romantic feelings and you're wanting to explore them, you're wanting like the safe space to have a partnership, a marriage, a commitment with someone who you have that intense passion for and wanting to indulge in that. You're also wanting to have it with someone where the situation has been healed. So you're not just thinking about any type of situation for a physical reunion with your Divine Feminine. You're thinking about a completely healed one. You're thinking about in your dreams, like what would the best possible scenario be. And with this Two of Wands, you're thinking about, how do I make this happen? This is more like, some of you are thinking about how do I make this happen. Others of you are like playing it out in your mind, like play by play. So I would do this, then my Divine Feminine would do this, and playing out like that whole story. And then with Queen of Cups, I definitely feel like you guys are, like I said before, dreaming about this. yeah, I'm going to stop there. I feel like you, Divine Masculine, are dreaming about this passion, dreaming about the romance, and having all those desires come up for your Divine Feminine. Now, the bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. So, and I feel like, again, this is you really wanting to stay in the state of kind of that daydream, of that fantasy world of indulging in the romantic feelings of your Divine Feminine. But of course, you don't want to stay in this kind of stagnant, not taking action, just thinking, just trying to internally think about what it would be like. You do want to move to the point where this is reversed, where you've learned your lesson, where you've kind of had enough of that and you're ready to experience in the 3D. But definitely lots of passion, lots of fantasies, lots of dreaming, Divine Masculine. Three of Wands reverse. So it's like, again, it hasn't happened in the physical for some of you. You haven't gotten to the point where you are freely exchanging those romantic feelings and whatever your daydreams have been in the 3D with your Divine Feminine, but it is something you're thinking about. And the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you are, like I said, some of you are trying to plan, how do I get this to happen in real life, so to speak. Others of you are more just in the fantasy and receiving lots of dreams. I think you all are receiving lots of dreams though, because we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Star card. Like, this is, you're thinking about your dream situation for like a physical reunion with your Divine Feminine. And yeah, the High Priestess, thinking about this a lot. Page of Swords, wanting how would I communicate things with my Divine Feminine. Knight of Pentacles reverse. So you aren't quite to the stage where you're like actually making progress to, for some of you, actually making progress to like enact this in the 3D life, but you are thinking about how things would be like, how would it feel like, and you are thinking about the communication that would happen between the two of you in this situation. And just one more card on this romantic feelings. Two of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like it's out of balance. This is like there's no balance in this situation for the romantic feelings. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands in reverse, and I feel like this is because this energy hasn't completely grounded for some of you. You may feel out of balance having these romantic feelings, especially if there's a big difference and if there's still endings that are needing to happen, especially with this Release Your Ex. It's like a little bit of out of balance with having some other energy in your life and then having these strong romantic feelings for your Divine Feminine. It's making you a little bit out of balance, which is why this Release Your Ex is here. You have to clear your energy, and then you'll be able to start taking action and really start figuring out what is my play-by-play to have this happen. Not only for the it is safe for you to love, to release and approach your Divine Feminine, but to, do whatever with these romantic feelings. Now, the last card that we have is the Honeymoon card. So enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So some of you are feeling like it's summertime here in the Northern Hemisphere, so, it's getting warm. People take a lot of summer vacations and stuff like that. Some of you are feeling like you want to go on a trip with your Divine Feminine. Some of you are thinking about this, thinking about how fun it would be to be able to spend time together, to go for a weekend away or go for a trip away with your Divine Feminine. Some of you may be actually asking your Divine Feminine to do this. But let's get a card for what this Honeymoon card is about. Yep, Knight of Cups. Some of you are wanting to take like a romantic trip away, honeymoon, like after you're married, to do something romantic, to do something fun together. We also got the Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So some of you are wanting to do something excuse me, some of you are wanting to go away together to make a romantic offer and kind of signal a change in the guard or an increase in stability of the relationship together. Definitely wanting to take like some type of romantic trip to show that, I'm committed to you, let's do this. Express your feelings really. And with this Queen of Swords here, I feel like this is kind of the release of other things in your life. Releasing the things that you no longer need anymore for you to be able to enjoy time with your divine feminine. And the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. So in order for this honeymoon period, this trip or vacation to happen, you have to come towards your divine feminine and say, you know what, I've made some changes and now I want to make an offer to you to show, the commitment that I want to have with you, and let's go do something together. Let's go for a weekend somewhere. So, why is this Queen of Swords here? Clarifying this honeymoon card. Page of Cups. So you're cutting out if there are any relationships where you had previously been made an offer or you had previously offered yourself to someone else, you're cutting that out. Again, the Release Your Ex. Under the Release Your Ex card is codependency. So you're going to be releasing the things that no longer serve you, whether it's a person or some type of behavior. Your energy is there to clear that so you can go forward with these other stronger energies. Yep, Six of Swords. So releasing previous offers that you had been giving out, previous connections, clearing those out and going your own way so that you can really have this Knight of Cups and Four of Wands with the Divine Feminine. Anything else for this honeymoon card? So the Nine of Pentacles reversed, so it's like not wanting, this I'm saying is definitely not wanting to be single, not wanting to be separate from your divine feminine. You're wanting to be together. And we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So some of you may feel a little bit nervous about how your idea to make an offer, to do something on a one-on-one basis, to go somewhere, how that would be received. But you should definitely, approach your divine feminine, definitely from a perspective of being open, like we got It's Safe for You to Love before. And the bottom of the deck for that is the Five of Cups. So some of you may be feeling like you don't want to be separate, you don't want to be apart from your divine feminine, but you also don't necessarily feel confident that you'll be received well if you were to have this proposal to go to a trip with your divine feminine. And you're coming from a place where you feel very sad. You feel sad over things that have happened between the two of you. And so your confidence is wavering a little bit. Anything else for this honeymoon card? Four of Wands. Some of you may be even proposing when you go on this trip, getting married on this trip. Because even in this version of the Four of Wands, it's like a celebration. It's almost like a reception, like we just got married, we're so happy. Some of you may have that intention to do that. So yeah, that's just a quick romance reading that I wanted to do for how the divine masculine is feeling towards the divine feminine. Definitely let me know in the comments if this resonates with you, whether divine feminine or the divine masculine. If you're interested in a reading, the link to my website is in the description, as well as the coupon code that you can use for 15% off. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.